Good morning, Megan Lorson here. Today I'm going to show you guys how I curl my hair with my Paul Mitchell Neuro Angle Rod. What I love about this rod is that you can actually turn it in 4 different positions to make it more comfortable for giving yourself those beachy waves. So I did actually just wand my hair 2 days ago, so this is day 2 hair. I have not touched it up since. That's also another thing I love about this wand is that I can curl my hair and literally it will hold the style for days. So I do want to touch it up today and just make it a little bit more wavy. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that. So first of all, do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. That way you guys can get notified every single time I post a new video. I try to post a new video just about every single week, and I always love to hear from you guys. So be sure to leave me some comments. Let me know how you like this video, and if you have any other video requests, you can also find me on my Instagram. I am at megan.lorson, and you guys can check me out there as well. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a little bit of one of my favorite heat protectants. It's the Paul Mitchell Hot Off the Press. And I'm just gonna spray a little bit on the ends. And what I love about this heat protectant is that it gives a little bit of hold, but also it is amazing for fighting humidity and frizz, so your hair doesn't get super frizzy, especially when it's like super hot and humid outside. And you can even spray a little bit of that on after you finish curling your hair to give it more hold and help fight that humidity, because I'm in Virginia, and if you guys know anything about Virginia weather, it is so humid in the summer. It's insane. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and turn my rod completely 90 degrees, and I'm just gonna take some sections of hair and wrap it around. And then I'm gonna get a pretty good size section. I don't take super small sections usually. It just honestly depends on the look I'm going for. So if you're wanting more wave in your hair, then you wanna take bigger sections. If you're wanting more kinky or tighter beachy waves, then you're gonna wanna take smaller sections. Because by taking smaller sections, your curls are gonna spring up more, which is also gonna give you more body and volume. So think about that for a second. Sometimes I will actually take bigger sections on the bottom of my hair, and then when I get to the top, I'll take smaller sections because it makes my curls spring up more, which gives me more volume on top. And who doesn't love some more volume on top? You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna come over to this side. And what's cool too, like if you have to touch up your hair 2nd, 3rd, 4th day, it's so much quicker and easier because, you know, it's already got that curl pattern in there. So that's an awesome thing about these wands, is that they just hold the curl forever. It's so nice. And if you guys haven't seen my other tutorial, I do show you guys how you can get beachy waves with a curling iron as well. So you guys can check that out on my YouTube channel. I just posted that probably a couple weeks ago. So you guys can see how to get beachy waves with either one. Some people find it easier to use the curling iron. Some people find it easier to use a wand. I'm gonna go ahead and change that back to normal, and I'm gonna take my little scrunchie out, and then I'm gonna section my hair again, and I just put a good amount down, and then I'm gonna spray it again because I like to spray it all before I start with heat protectant, and then I also like to spray each section just to make sure every little piece of hair gets protected. So just a nice light spray. And then I'm just gonna take another section, point my wand down. You can see how my elbow is up, and I'm just holding the ends out a little bit and then releasing. And then also, I don't know if you guys can tell, when I'm doing this, sometimes I will twist this hand that's up and twist the hair around at the same time. That way it locks it in closer to the scalp. And then Just releasing all that stuff. And here, there you go, got some weave there. And I'm gonna take another pretty thick section in the back. So how you know how thick of a section to get, basically you just never wanna get a section that's thicker than what the heat can penetrate through. You don't want it sitting on there forever to where it's burning the inside of your hair, but you want it to be enough heat that can go all the way through the hair. So if it's thicker than that, then it's too thick, because then the heat is not going to penetrate all the way through. All right, beachy waves give me a life. I don't know about you guys, how you feel about beach waves, but beach waves are basically like my everything. You will very rarely, like pretty much never, see me wearing straight hair. I just don't. I think the reason I love beach waves is because, well, first of all, it's very trendy. It's in right now. Who doesn't love beach waves? But the style just lasts so long in my hair, and I can literally get days out of it. And I feel like if I do straighten my hair, you know, it really, you can tell that it gets a little bit greasier quicker. It's just more noticeable, I guess. So with the texture and all the beachy waves going on, you don't really, you don't really notice it as much. I'm just running my hands through. You do want to make sure that you don't have any knots or tangles in your hair, because what's going to happen if you do, you're just going to iron those kinks and those knots in your hair, which we don't want, because that can create frizz. Your hair won't style as well. It's not going to curl as well. So really make sure you're taking nice smooth pieces, because that's going to make your curls last and make them prettier. Release. Okay. And then when I'm done, I'm just running my hands through to soften the wave and comb it out a little bit. And then I'm just going to take my last section. So my hair is super, super, super thick. So when I first wash my hair and curl it or something, it takes me about 15 to 20 minutes, which isn't that long for someone who has thick hair. But if I'm just touching it up, it takes me maybe 7 minutes or less-ish just to do a touch-up. And sometimes I don't even section it like this for a touch-up. To be honest, sometimes I'll just grab hair around the top halo section of my hair and just do a couple curls, because just doing that and then combing it out with your hands saves so much time, but it gives so much life and body back into the hair, because the end and the bottom, like underneath, is already wavy. So sometimes that's all you need to do. Just touch up a little bit on the top, comb it out, and it just blends right in. So it keeps it super quick and simple. So my hand position is still the same. My elbow is up, one pointed down, leaving a little bit off the ends, and then just pulling it through. And then doing the same thing to the back. And I am twisting it closer to the scalp as I'm wrapping it around the hair. So by doing this, it gives it more curl, so you get more of that wave. And I'm just doing a little bit of a bend on my bang area, because I just want them to kind of feather back, but I don't want them to have too much curl. And I'm just going to take a pretty good size section here. And if you notice, when I curl around my face, I'm curling back away from my face, because I don't want the curls to flip in, because I can't stand, and I don't think many people can stand, a curl coming in at your eye, and like it tends to get in your face if you don't curl it back away from the face. So keep that in mind when you're curling it around the face. And again, this one's going to go back. And I'm going to do a couple more curls, and then I'm going to show you guys two products that I love so much for finishing my hair off. Again, these products help to enhance like the longevity, but also the shine of the hair if you are a blonde especially, or just someone whose hair tends to look more dull and not have that like healthy glow or that healthy shine. I'm going to show you an amazing product that you guys can use. It's very lightweight. It's good for any hair texture, any hair type. just to condition the hair and add that beautiful, healthy shine to the hair. And it's cool because as it sits on your hair, it just conditions it, which is so awesome. Okay, so we just finished with that. And I'm gonna add a little bit more hot off the press because it's super duper hot here today and super humid. So this is gonna give my hair a little bit of hold, a little bit more body. Minnie? Hey, what are you barking at? Excuse me, I'm trying to film a tutorial in here. Crazy dog. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. It's called the Awapui Shine Spray. Paul Mitchell makes it. It is so amazing. And you literally just spray a little bit on the ends. I don't recommend spraying it near the root area because it can make your hair look greasy and oily. But I'm just going to spray it, and it smells so good. So good. And it just illuminates the hair, and it's going to condition it as it sits on there all day. But it's super lightweight. And I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it just adds the prettiest shine to the hair. So pretty. Let me spray a little bit more. My hair's so thick. And then last product that I like to use is the Paul Mitchell Velvet Cream. Oh, you guys, it's so good. It's awesome for defining the hair, giving it like a little bit of texture and definition. So I just like to take a little bit and basically just dissolve it in my fingers until it's like completely clear and gone. You can't see it. And then I just like to piece out my ends and like twist them. And this just adds a little texture, a little separation, and pieciness. If you see those really piecey like beachy waves on Pinterest, this is a great way to get those because it just smooths the ends. Also, for some of you guys, especially me, when I use a wand a lot of the times, I'm leaving out the ends. And so if they don't get smoothed with the heat, it's like up here is really smooth and shiny. And then the ends are like poof. You love my sound effects. And you guys knew what I meant, right? So this is perfect for going in on my ends after I wand it. That way it smooths and defines those ends so it doesn't look like they're left undone. So those are my favorite products, and that is my little curling tutorial with my Paul Mitchell wand. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you try it at home. If you do, be sure to tag me on Instagram. I'll repost you on my stories. Just tag me at Megan.Lorson and comment something about tried your beach wave tutorial, and I will definitely repost you. I love to see you guys' end results of your hair after you style it, so be sure to tag me. Also, again, if you guys have any other video requests, let me know. I'm an open book. I'll literally make just about any video if it's related to hair, beauty, fashion, lifestyle, all that kind of stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!